When you're trying to figure out what is next for you in your career, you're ready to make a change, but you haven't quite identified what. I'll share with you two very simple strategies that can help you identify your direction, have confidence in your ability to achieve, and take that first step. And those two things are curiosity and drivers. So what are drivers? Drivers are actions and things that you want to be doing or ways that you want to feel. So actions or emotions that help you feel authentic, that help you feel energetic. They give you energy, they make you feel motivated. And how you discover what your drivers are, of course, is through curiosity. So I'll give you an example. A former client of mine, he knew what he wanted to do next for his next step in his career. So we worked together and he's actively doing that now. And I'm really proud of him. And yeah, he's doing great. But one of the questions that I had him ask himself, and I invite everybody to ask themselves this question, is if I could do anything, so if you could do anything and failure were not possible and you were guaranteed to make enough money to support yourself, what would you do? And sometimes we think we don't have the answer, but how I want you to go about answering that question is to close your eyes, take a moment, give yourself a few deep breaths, and it's the first thing that comes to mind. It doesn't mean that the first thing that comes to mind is going to be your end goal, but it's a direction, and that's what we are aiming for. And he said, I would be a sportscaster. Now, someone hearing that, somebody that's in a completely different profession, and if they could do anything, they say, I'm going to be a sportscaster, our initial reaction might be, well, that's crazy, which that's never my reaction because I'm a big dreamer. But anyhow, so then from there, okay, so you would want to be a sportscaster is what he said. So then the next question is why? What would be great about being a sportscaster? And so think about how you would feel in that role, whatever your answer is for you. And so and also what are some of the traits that a sportscaster or your thing that you come up with has? And so what actions are they doing? What personality traits are they exemplifying? So sportscasters have strong communication, they have presence, they have confidence, they have personality, they're quick on their feet, they understand the plays, so they understand strategy. All of these qualities, traits, and actions that they're actively doing can also be applied to many different other types of roles. And so now what my former client is doing is he's now a coach, and he's also now a podcast host, and he's got great presence, he's got great personality, and he is quick on his feet, and he is able to understand strategy and apply strategy. So yes, he understands sports really well and sports plays and strategies, but now how can he help his coaching clients with the strategies that he can apply to a different area, the area that he coaches in. So this is how you use your drivers. What is the first thing that comes to mind? If you take fear out of the equation, you're guaranteed to succeed. Well, what would you be doing? And more importantly, why? So I hope that helped. If you got some value, remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.